Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading for the 1st of August going through to the 6th of August. You've got the Eight of Swords as the overall energy for you. Are you feeling a little bit stuck? Are you feeling a little bit in a rut? Are you, I think you're coming out of that actually. I think this is more of a case of a past sort of scenario going on here, where you might have been stuck in a downward spiral, and I think you're coming out of that. It certainly saw that in your August readings, so you might want to go over there and check that out. A new passage of doing things in the background, doing a lot of background work at the moment, which seems like for you in August. Yeah, so let's just go straight into it. This is your relationship side, this is your money side. Let's just see what the karmic message is coming in for you. Let me just check. I'm just going to make sure it is recording. Yeah, I do apologize. Just want to so let's get back into that karmic message coming in for you in regards to relationship. The center of the hub, as it were, and it's like being in the center of a storm. In the center of the storm, it's really calm, right? So, and it seems like that sort of way for you at the moment. Yeah, a lot of balance, a lot of harmony within your relationships, and that sort of calm may give you that sensation of things being a little bit stuck. But as I said, I think you're coming out of that. Your karmic message this week is to understand that whole idea of just balance and harmony within your relationships. Let's just see how the universe is trying to guide that karmic message. Oh, there's a lot building up, and it is that calm in the middle of the eye of the storm, as it were, of people rushing around you, and you can feel that pressure building up on you. But it's almost as like the universe is sort of saying, "Hang on tight, hold true." Yeah, that building about that energy, that rhythmical sort of thing that's coming back into life at the moment. I don't think it's quite there. It's still sort of remaining calm and stuff like that, but the universe is building it up around you at the moment within your relationship. So it might well be in the next couple of weeks, things may really start moving on. And becoming a lot more sort of social, as it were, and stuff like that. Not that you're not social at the moment, but I think that's what's building into it. And I think the universe is trying to encourage you, now that you're feeling that harmonious sort of space between relationships, and that could be for your couple as much as for your family, your friends. You're feeling really at home. But things are gonna start moving in the next couple of weeks, and you can almost feel it in the air around you, that things are moving. Let's just see how the universe is trying to your guides are trying to influence that karmic message. Taking time out to make those connections, and I think this is where the your guides are just sort of creating those coincidences, so you can have a nice meal with someone, or just making those little connections to sort of encourage those connections with other people that are around you. Yeah, it is really loving life. It could well be the fact that within that calm, because they've all got smiles on their faces, it's really contradictory to that Eight of Swords that is in there. Maybe that relates more to your financial sort of side, but certainly within your relationship side, there's a renewal of love coming in for you, a renewal of love of life. And it could be within your groups, but your family and your friends, but it could also be within your couple, or it could be a new love that's coming in for you. And from that calm, you're going to be able to see very clearly the connections that are around you. Let's just see how the the guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. Enjoy that sunshine. Enjoy that happiness. Enjoy that happiness that is around you. Enjoy that satisfaction that we can get in relationships all around you. 4 of Cups. Yeah, maybe that's tied into that, in that 8 of Swords. Basically, you might feeling a little bit sort of like, oh, I want life to move on a little bit quicker. That's when, you know, I'm reflecting what she actually sort of position she's taking, and it's realizing that actually that you have that cup of wonder in your hand, that Ace of Cups with you, and it's filling up gradually. And as I say, I don't think it's at the moment. I think this is really building up around you at the moment, and you just got to be careful of little frustrations within you at the moment, and just take care of the little things that are under the surface, and that is going to provoke those passions of the life that is around you in regards to your relationships, and will unstick you from your ruts, as it were. But as I say, I think it's more connected to your financial side. Let's just have a look what's going on the karmic message on your financial side, your money side, your job, your businesses, your projects. Prospect. Prospecting is a good idea at the moment for you. At the moment, because where things are calm, yeah, I think this is more your quest to get more out of life. A leap of faith. I think prospecting is a good idea. Taking a bit of leap of faith, you know, just having a go. I think that's really important for you this week, and I think that's going to get you unstuck and make you see where you've been going wrong in life in the past, in order for you to make the best out of life in the future. But I do think it's a case of prospecting, and that could be for a new job, that could be for your new business, or prospecting within your business, your existing business, or your existing projects. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence that karmic message. When you got to go, you got to go. That's, you know, that's when it moves, it moves. Wow, the Empress. I think this is a case, and it seems there's not many signs that hasn't had the Empress. I think out of, I'm coming to the end of this week's readings of all the signs, and I think there's only 2 signs that hasn't had the Empress, and it is a case of reflecting your money side, so it actually provides for your aspirations within your personal life, and that is going to need a little bit of prospecting, of seeing how you can put it all together. And that's where the universe is trying to encourage that within you, encourage that within the coincidences and the life that is generally around you. So that's how the universe is sort of like influencing you here. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that karmic message. They're almost like a pathfinder, so they're going out ahead of you to put things in place, so as you progress through life, the coincidences come through which help encourage you to go further on. So they're sort of like clearing the path for you in a way, you know. Yeah, so they're working in the future, so it's all about patience as well, and timing, which is also to do within this side, with the Knight of Wands on this side, with that passion that's coming through, that's a constant passion. And Temperance is all about that, is about timing really, more than sort of patience. You're being patient for the moment you're supposed to be very active, and I think the guides are preparing that active ground around you, and you've got to be a little bit patient with the life around you in order for those prospecting and pushing of opportunities to be very beneficial towards you. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. You've already got that in the bank. That's what they're sort of saying. It's sort of saying, don't prospect for something that's less than what you've got already. So it's doing a lot of comparing, almost, as sort of saying, you know, you have this expertise, you have this possibility, you have this there you go, there's a message coming in there. I don't know why I wanted to look at that, but that's it's I think they're pointing out what the benefits are of the prospecting future. 10 of Pentacles, abundance for you coming in. I think this 8 of Swords is almost a frustration which is helping you to go forward and progress a lot more. And your guides here are really working overtime and working in the future in order to provide lots for you. It's definitely a lot more important on the work front and on the relationship side. The relationship side, I would just enjoy at the moment. Okay, look, what's the overall outcome of this reading and the energy going forward? Read everything twice. When you're prospecting in things, don't just get fooled by illusions, basically. Yeah, being really clear in your thinking. A lot of people have got the Ace of Swords as well. I want to see if there's any... Look at this. There's only actually 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that come from... 5 cards that come from... you know, the lower arcana, and it's, you've got major arcana cards that are also heavily featured within you, but it's having that clear thinking and seeing that opportunity. But I would read everything twice. Make sure it goes around your mind at least twice before you really put your spade in and you prospect and you mine for those possibilities of the going future. I think that 8 of Swords is that feeling of you wanting things to go a lot quicker, but there's a lot of background stuff that you need to do at the moment. You'll probably see that in your August reading as well. So there you go, Aquarius. If you want to support this channel, the best way to support this channel, and it's free, it's easy, all you need to do is subscribe and click that bell. Clicking that bell apparently is really important. We're also going to be doing lots of videos on this August on our sister channel, and it's all about energy, the vibrations, channeling the solar vibrations on our sister channel, Cymatic TV, which is linked in the description below. You'll find also your flower in the description below. Okay, so there's loads of stuff. The Astroflower is a real concept that once you get it into you and you start living it, it can really help you to get the best out of life. In the meantime, Aquarius, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.